Hello everybody, welcome to online lecture in RBNB College, Srirampur. We are going to deal with a type of disease. So here, cancer is one of the type. Of disease. Cancer, it is abnormal uncontrolled growth of the cell. Cancer is nothing but abnormal uncontrolled growth of the cells. So that this abnormal uncontrolled growth of the cells is responsible for formation of tumor. It is responsible for formation of tumor. Tumors are mainly of two types. Number one, benign tumor. It is also called as non-cancerous tumor. Then second, which is called as malignant tumor, or which is a cancerous tumor. Benign tumor, this type of tumor, which is only tumor which is found attached to the some organs, while the malignant tumor, which is harmful, and these tumors which are responsible for, or they can be spread from original organ to distant organ via blood or cell or other tissue or organs. So that these malignant tumor or the cancerous tumor, it may be causing a disease to various parts of the body or cell of the body or various gland. So that depend on what type of tissue are infected by that cancerous cell or tumor. So very first, that malignant tumor which are showing rapid uncontrolled growth or fast growth, if it occurs in body part which are arising in epithelial cells, so that epithelial cells which are generally occurs where cover the body part or cover the organs, so that epithelial cells which are generally occurs are around different covering of the body part. It may be found in different organs which are having an external covering of epithelial cells. Then second type of cancer, it arises from connective tissue. There are different types of tissue. So different type of connective tissue. It may be muscles, or it may be bone. So that the sarcoma, it is a type of cancer which is arise in connective tissue, and they may be occurs in muscles, or it may be occurs in bone, or it may be occurs in cartilage. As they are occurs in muscles, then they are called as myosarcoma, or they are occurs in cartilage, then they are called as chondrosarcoma, or if they are occurs in bone, or sometimes it may be occurs in adipose tissue, then they are called as liposarcoma. These are the type of sarcoma which are occurs in connective tissue. Then next type, which is lymphoma. In this type, of cancer, it may be arise in lymphatic tissue. Lymphatic tissue, which are present in lymph or lymphatic system or lymph node, or it may be occurs in spleen as well as in organs which are related to the immune system. Then next, it is leukemia. Leukemia. This type of cancer is also called as blood cancer. It is also called as blood cancer. In this type of cancer, the excessive formation of WBC. Excessive formation of WBC. WBC is also called as leukemia. Leukocyte. WBC is also called as leukocytes, and in this type the number of WBCs increase, or the formation of WBC or white blood cells which are immature. So that person suffering from this disease have very high level of leukocyte or immature WBC, and so that the persons lack to fight against the disease, or the defensive mechanism is collapsed. So this is the type of cancer which is called as leukemia. It related to the blood cell, that is white blood cells or leukocyte. Then next type, which is called as adenocarcinoma. Adenocarcinoma. In this type of cancer, which arise in the gland like thyroid gland, pituitary gland, and other glandular tissue. So that adenocarcinoma, which is related to a cancer of glands. So that glands like thyroid gland, then pituitary gland, or other glandular tissue. Glandular tissue. So these are the type of cancer related to the different cell or tissue. So very first, carcinoma, it is related to the epithelial tissue or epithelial cells. Epithelial cells, which are named itself indicate that there occurs the lining of the different organs. So that carcinoma, which are responsible for lining of the different organs, or it may be related to the skin or skin cancer. It is the example of carcinoma. Then sarcoma, it is a type of cancer which is related to the connective tissue. So connective tissue like adipose tissue, cartilage, bone, or muscles, they are the tissue related to the sarcoma. The next type of cancer, that is lymphoma, which is related to lymphatic tissue. Then leukemia, it is related to the WBC, or WBC it is also called as leukocyte. So that the leukemia is also called as blood cancer. The next type, that is adenocarcinoma, which is related to the glandular tissue. Then the causes of cancer. Causes of the cancer. Actually, the exact reason or cause of the cancer is unknown, but it is caused due to the several factors like what is that? The chemical factors or radiation like ultraviolet rays, X-rays, gamma rays, which are responsible for the causes of cancer. Then it may be caused due to the addiction. So some person may be addicted to the alcohol, it may be addicted to the chewing tobacco or smoking cigarette. It is the one of the cause of the cancer. Then symptoms of the cancer. There are symptoms such as the abnormal uncontrolled growth of the cell or tissue occurs in several organs, and it may be occurs in different organs. Then treatment. There are various treatments which are available for the treatment of cancer, or there is a combination of different therapy. One of them is chemotherapy, second which is called as radiotherapy, third surgery, then next which is the immunotherapy, and last which is called as supportive therapy. Out of that, first which is the chemotherapy, which is orally taking of the medicine. These medicines which are used to kill or burn the cancer cell, but as we are taking a medicine orally, so that it is not directly reach to the target organ. But as we taking it orally, so throughout the digestive tract, the chemicals or that medicine which are affect the system, so that the target organ is not directly affected by that medicine. So chemical treatment which shows a side effect. So chemical therapy, it is one of the therapy for anti-cancer and drug check the cell division. It is mainly to check the cell division or to control the cell or to burn the cancer cell, and it get correct or not, but it is a very, very dangerous. Then radiotherapy is one of the best therapy to localize the cancer cell, but it is effective in early stage. If the person is contact with doctor, and then in early stage the cancer cell will be identified and then localized with the help of radiotherapy. But there is a drawback of that cancer treatment of radiotherapy, because in this therapy, with the help of that radiation, the cancer cell can be killed, but not actually the cancer cell, or surrounded cells are also killed if this is the cancer cell. But due to the radiotherapy, the surrounding cell or tissue, which are normal cells, which are also going to damage, so that it will be responsible for causes of several system or organs. Then next treatment, which is a surgery. With help of surgery, entire cancerous tissue or cell or organ is removed by surgically. But it has limitation. And in certain cases, such tumor, for example, in case of breast tumor or uterine tumor, the surgery is most effective, but the normal cells are also wants to remove, so which affects the system. Then immunotherapy. In immunotherapy, the tumor cells have been shown to avoid detection and destruction by immune system. The next, that is a supportive therapy. In supportive therapy, it is used to treatment of cancer. And the objective of this therapy is to improve the quality of life of the cancer patient. Then this therapy varies depending on the condition of the patient or condition of the individual, so that the supportive therapy is also used to control or to treat the cancer. The next type of disease, that is AIDS. It is also called as acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So that AIDS, it is not showing any one symptoms. It is collected data of the symptoms. So that AIDS, which is the acquired immunodeficiency symptoms, or it is a collection of the symptoms, different symptoms. Causative agent. HIV virus. Human immunovirus is the causative agent of the AIDS. AIDS virus is transmitted through. AIDS virus is transmitted through. AIDS virus is transmitted through. It may be transmitted through unsafe sexual contact, including oral infection or vaginal infection or anal sex. It is the cause or transmission. Then second, it may be transmitted through infected blood or sharing needles. Then third, it may be transmitted from mother to child, that is transplacental. In this way, the infected mother transmits the AIDS or HIV virus to their developing child or fetus. Then the AIDS is not transmitted from sharing hands, then insect bite or participation in sports, touching the atoms or touched by the infected person, etc. So these are the things which are not spread. Then clinical method to control the AIDS, that is measures which are used to control the AIDS, that is people, particularly those are having high risk, should be educated about the AIDS virus to avoid disposal of infected needles, then to avoid multi-partner sex, it is very dangerous. Then in high risk group should be retained from donating blood. Then avoid using of toothbrush, razor, needles or contaminated blood should not be shared. Or before receiving the blood, it should be checked or it has been screened for not containing HIV virus, or it may be very essential for routine screening of the blood donors, organ donors like that kidney donors, then liver or heart donors, then patient which are having high risk, it should be avoided in this transfusion of the blood or sharing the needles or razors or clothes. Then diagnosis. To diagnose the disease, that is AIDS, for that purpose various AIDS, that is a ELISA test is there, then Western blot test is there. This test is used to detect the HIV virus. Then there is a treatment is essential. What are that? The treatment is to avoid all these things which are causing the AIDS, so that AIDS has no actually treatment, but we can avoid the things which are responsible for the causing the AIDS, that is to avoid the infected blood transfusion, sharing needles, sharing razors, then multi-partner sex or unsafe sex. It is a very important. So to avoid all these things which are responsible for the causing the AIDS. So for that purpose, the advancement is very effective, or to giving knowledge of the AIDS to those are infected, and it is also essential to the uneducated people.